Your heart is racing and your feet are pounding the pavement quickly. The wind is rushing against your face and through your hair as you come upon your 5th mile. The smell of sweat and nature fill your nose. You feel on top of the world, almost like a natural high. This is an amazing feeling called runner's high. Runner's high is a term given to a feeling of euphoria that is induced by distance running. Many of you have probably experienced runner's high at one point in your life if you are a long-distance runner. Today, I will tell you about runner's high and what makes it occur. First, let me explain a little bit more about runner's high. Runner's high is a feeling people get when they run long distances, typically farther than 3 or 4 miles. While some people may claim they feel nauseous from running when they are done, there are always the people that feel that concept of runner's high. For a long time, people believed the answer to runner's high lay within the whole endorphin argument. With long-duration exercise, you release endorphins, which have a morphine-like effect on the body and therefore may be responsible for the feelings of well-being. Another theory of runner's high that is tossed around relates to body temperature. Some people think it might just be the elevation in body temperature that is associated with these longer duration activities. And it may be through the hypothalamus, which is closely linked to temperature regulation mechanisms. The theory is that the increase in body temperature might in some way indirectly affect mood. Secondly, I will discuss how runner's high occurs. How does a natural high occur within your brain? According to M.D. Boeger, there isn't necessarily a magic distance or length of time you need to be running to get a runner's high. The question and experience of runner's high is more along the lines of, when does running get easier for you? Most people say runner's high kicks in around 4, 5, 6 miles, but everyone is different. Runner's high can become addictive to some people. According to anthropologist David Reichling, continuous aerobic exercise can in fact produce narcotic-like chemicals in the body. This is partly where the term runner's high originates from. So what exactly is runner's high like? Runner's high causes similar reactions in the brain that marijuana does in the brain. We know that following and during and after aerobic activity, your body produces a few different compounds. According to Anne Strainchamps from Runner's High, Is It Real?, the endocannabinoid system and endocannabinoids are sort of your body's form of marijuana. They activate the same receptors in your brain as marijuana activates. Another group of compounds are opioids, and these compounds activate the same receptors in your brain that opioid drugs activate. And so if you produce these chemicals during and following aerobic activity, then you're going to get similar sensations to taking these type of drugs. Runner's high is essentially the same type of high as one from cannabis. Experts say that information on runner's high has increased 50% over the past few years. The scientific explanation for runner's high continues to grow. In conclusion, runner's high is a very interesting science theory. Today, I have explored the science behind runner's high with you. I've explained also some of the things that cause runner's high to occur. I hope I have been able to give you a better understanding of what runner's high is. Runner's high is a feeling of euphoria you experience when you run long distances. So the next time you are running and start to give up, just remember you are only a few miles from experiencing a natural high.